Carl and Lindsay from Summer House. We know that their engagement has been broken. Carl ended it with Lindsay on camera. And now we did talk about this, but it has been confirmed that Carl called the producers, or not completely confirmed, but this is what's going around, that Carl called the Summer House producers and let them know what was going to happen before he ended things with Lindsay. Now, they had this wedding in Mexico planned for November, and the date to cancel things with a refund was like right before he ended this engagement. And so that's pretty suspicious, because now people are saying partnerships, sponsorships, did they not cancel for that reason? I'm about to sneeze again, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm going to stuff it in. A lot of speculation as to why Carl, knowing about the date in which they would have to, cancel everything and for guests to get their money, and now guests can't get their money back and they kind of have to eat that price that they paid because they can't get a refund.
Yeah.
And I think it was all in a matter of days.
Yeah,
I excuse myself for my sniffling. I'm very sorry.
No, this has felt super messy, right? And it's felt like that way this whole time. The Bravo Instagram accounts and whatnot have run wild with rumors and different stories and whatnot. But what does seem to be the case is, like you said, production got a heads up that this was going to happen. Carl was going to do this. Nobody else knew. Rumor is that Carl had maybe been checked out, but Lindsay really had no idea, thought everything was going to go according to plan. Now, like you said, the idea of them waiting, or like partnerships were done or things like that were happening, not surprising at all, because I know that we have heard that in the midst of planning their wedding, like that was something that they were really involved in doing, making, having partnerships, making money, like doing those things around wedding stuff. Maybe, like you said, maybe they had a deal with the hotel in order for the hotel to make their money. It had to happen. Cancellation had to happen later. All the guests still have to pay. It's this crazy scenario. There's a billion rumors flying around. I don't know what. There's validity to really anything. There's like cheating rumors. There's all these crazy things running around. Don't know what's actually going on. What does seem to be is the fact that Lindsay was devastated. I did see a account post the scene from Sex and the City. Did you see that?
Yes.
Where they were like, this is Carl, Lindsay, Danielle, and
Danielle commented.
It's, and Danielle commented like, just call me Charlotte, basically, is, what she said. So her kind of, saying that is like, confirming as much as you can that she was blindsided, and they all are very upset with Carl, obviously.
I do feel bad for Lindsay. I do. I know Lindsay, has her issues and has her fights with people. I just feel like no matter what, finding out that your engagement is coming to an end on camera, knowing producers found out first, people saying, oh, he did that to protect himself, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Like, it just, something about it feels extremely wrong to me, no matter if you like Lindsay or not. I think that no wonder she would be heartbroken, and Dumois posted that she can't even leave her apartment and friends are trying to get her out. And it's like, no shit. I mean, if you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody, your wedding is only a couple months away, and you just had your bridal shower, and everything's on the move, and you just get told that like the person you envisioned your life with is just like ending things with you, I can imagine it would be very hard to leave your apartment. So no matter if you like Lindsay, you don't like Lindsay, and you think she's nuts, and you think she would have acted a certain way if Carl ended it on her with producers not knowing first, like I just think it's fucked up, because there are plenty of people in the world who end engagements and they end marriages with so-called quote unquote, I don't know, people label Lindsay as crazy or whatever, and they do it and they're not on a reality show. And I think that's how you take care of that kind of business.
At the end of the day, no matter which way you shake it, him going out of his way to do that on camera is devastating.
It is. And if if you really
no
thought
what other stories come out.
And if you really thought she was going to do something nuts to you by ending, you call somebody from her family, whatever, you know what I mean? Like you call somebody, you have them there.
Yeah, you do it like intervention style almost.
Right. Like I think, I don't know if that's the best way. I'm just, shooting things out. I think doing it on camera for the first time and letting producers of your show know about something so important in your life before you tell the person you're actually engaged to is pretty fucked up. And so I feel for Lindsay, and I'm very curious about the details of that, obviously. And I think, it's going to be a while before we see anything with that, because Summer House hasn't come out for a while. Yeah. And no statements from either of them, which I think is very telling.
No, everything's been like Lindsay's really struggling. She has her support system around her, but it's been really hard for her, which completely makes sense.
Right.